The war in Israel updates you won't hear in the mainstream media. Sunday, the 8th of October. We can see from these videos released by Hamas how they invaded Israel yesterday. They started by bombing Israeli observation towers and weapons systems on the border with Gaza, they say by using 35 Zawari suicide drones. They then fired hundreds of rockets from the Gaza Strip into Israel as cover, while terrorists on paragliders flew into the country over the border, shown here in the red circles. Shortly after that, Hamas operatives approached the border fence and blew up holes in it, allowing hundreds more terrorists to enter Israel and wreak death and destruction. The death toll from Hamas's attacks on Israel is now 600, according to Israeli Channel 13 News. The health ministry says that more than 2,000 have been wounded. Israelis have been crowding into hospitals to donate blood, with impromptu donation centers set up. According to initial estimates, at least 240 bodies of unnamed civilians were found at the site of the outdoor party near Re'im, where Hamas massacred those attending. Overnight, there was a significant number of rockets launched from Gaza into Israel, the majority of which were short-range in the Gaza area. There was a large barrage at 2 a.m. towards the Israeli city of Ashkelon and its surrounding area, with a significant direct hit causing injuries and a death. Israel's Security Cabinet meeting reportedly approved Article 40A of the Law of Emergency Situations, which officially announces a state of war in the country. In Egypt, at least 2 people were killed when Israeli tourists on a visit to Egypt came under attack. Local media reported that the group was on a tour bus when an Egyptian policeman who was hired to provide security for them opened fire on them in Alexandria. There was a terror attack en route for Ashkelon. There's a video of a gunfight which broke out, and it's now confirmed that multiple Israeli civilians were killed. Police say the terrorists were captured. Many towns near Gaza are being completely evacuated. The Israeli Navy said it killed 5 Palestinian terrorists hiding on Zikim Beach. In Gaza, UNRWA has opened shelters in its schools in Gaza across the Strip. Tens of thousands of Gazans are estimated to have already arrived there for protection. Overnight, the Israeli forces attacked the homes of 10 senior Hamas officials, as well as 2 towers. They also say they attacked 2 banks, which were financial targets. Around 20 Palestinians were killed. Hamas claimed it fired 100 rockets into the Israeli city of Ashkelon in the early hours of the morning in response. The Palestinians report 256 dead in the Gaza Strip and about 1,800 wounded as of this morning. In the north, on the border with Lebanon, there was mortar fire at Israel, with the Israeli Defense Forces responding with artillery in the Medulla area. Hezbollah has claimed responsibility. The IDF blew up the Hezbollah observation tent using a drone. Medulla residents were advised to stay in shelters. Kiryat Shmona has opened all public shelters. The video documents the point of departure of the missiles launched by Hezbollah at 3 IDF positions. From what the voice in the video says, the missiles were fired from near a school building, suggesting that Hezbollah is using civilian infrastructure used by children to attack IDF positions. The Political Security Cabinet in Israel met and made a series of operational decisions aimed at bringing about the destruction of the military and governmental capabilities of Hamas and the Palestinian Authority in a way that will negate their ability and desire to threaten and harm the citizens of Israel for many years. Quote, "We will restore security to the citizens of Israel and we will win," end quote. Electricity, fuel and transfer of goods has been stopped in the region.